to it. Now hitting on the cameras, the OnePlus Nord had that quadruple camera setup, so it had that 48 megapixel wide, 8 megapixel ultra wide, 5 megapixel depth, and the 2 megapixel macro lens, where the OnePlus 9 on the other hand had that 48 megapixel wide, 50 megapixel ultra wide, and then a 2 megapixel depth sensor. Now say what you will, some people may actually be looking at the OnePlus Nord and see that it actually does have that quadruple camera setup and automatically assume it's better. That is not the case. The OnePlus Nord's camera on the back is good. Actually, it's actually not that bad of a camera. Tapped out of 4K at 30, so no 4K at 60, but it's still a fairly decent camera lens for the most part. The OnePlus 9, on the other hand, definitely takes the cake for the better camera on the back. I mean, you're getting 8K capability on the back of the OnePlus 9. That is a pretty big achievement for that specific device, and having that type of capability, in my opinion, is actually a really cool thing. I love seeing that type of capability, 4K at 60 as well, and that automatically makes the OnePlus 9 that much better of a camera on the back. On the front though, I will never understand this. This makes absolutely no sense to me. The OnePlus 9 has a 16 megapixel sensor. The OnePlus Nord, like I mentioned, has that dual camera setup, so a 32 megapixel wide and then an 8 megapixel ultra wide. Apparently you can do 4K at 60 on the OnePlus Nord's front camera. The OnePlus 9, on the other hand, only 1080p. This makes absolutely no sense for a phone that spent, for a manufacturer that spent that much money on that specific camera lens, like millions and millions of dollars with Hasselblad, and they didn't even improve the front camera. That's something that shocked me a lot because I wasn't expecting OnePlus to do that kind of thing, and they ended up doing it, and it's just another one of those situations where OnePlus just kind of self-sabotaged themselves. So take it as you will, but that's kind of how I see this. I think the OnePlus 9 has the better back camera. The OnePlus Nord may have the better front-facing camera, especially with that additional ultra-wide sensor. So in terms of that pretty much covers up the camera aspect. Now hitting on